Okay, so first of all, I'd like to thank all of you for welcoming me into your homes for another year. And I guess I'd like to thank a lot of people that were concerned about me and worried about me. And you guys know who you are. So, thank you. So, I guess we'll start with New Year's Eve. And I was really nervous about going over to my Aunt Angie's house. And I was dressed up, a nice pair of jeans and a nice blouse. And I went over there, and everyone was very nice and polite. They were all, really trying their best. And I'm really appreciative of that. That was very nice of them. And I know it's not easy when you've dealt with a person for 20-some odd years, or longer. And, to try to radically change or to radically see that person in a different light, it's not easy on their part. So, I really appreciate all my aunts for doing that. It seemed a bit easier for my aunts than for, their husbands or my uncles and whatnot. So, I got this little gift, which was this little heart. It was a little black heart, and I could tell it was from my mother, so I was just all, thrilled because I got a gift, and it was a really cute gift, and it's not just a gift, but it's the implication behind the gift. It was a gift, but it was a gesture towards acceptance, and that really made me happy. And then I started to get a little sad. And I know it's silly, and I didn't expect to get sad or to go there and be sad, but they were handing out gifts. And I started remembering when I was younger and cuter. And it used to be my grandmother and my grandfather that were the ones handing out gifts. And I got really sad because they weren't there, and it wasn't them handing out gifts. And I understand, they're not as mobile as they used to be. But it just kind of struck me out of nowhere, and I started really feeling it. And then after that, I kind of got a little ashamed of myself, because I saw Aunt Cindy's boys, William, Michael, and Raymond, which have all grown quite a bit. And Michael has a child now. So I wanted to go over there and be like, "Oh, you have a child, and do you have pictures, and can I see, and how much does the child weigh? And it's a boy, congratulations, you must be so proud, and I bet you're happy, and what's the child's name?" And, But I didn't do that. I went over there and, "Hey, Michael, I hear you got a son now. You got any photographic evidence?" "Well, damn, Michael, this kid's cute. Are you sure it's yours?" And of course, his brothers were ragging on him as well, and of course he was ragging on the brothers, and it was just a giant rag fest. Which is the way I've always dealt with them. But it's not the way I wanted to deal with them. And I was afraid that if I actually started acting overly feminine, that it might scare them, or that it might make them nervous. Which I know seems really, really ridiculous when you think about it. Because if you think about, damn, my cousin's wearing a really, really cute blouse. Well, that doesn't freak me out, but the fact that, my cousin is now a giggly, bubbly, ditzy little cheerleader that's jumping up and down, well, no, that's just too much, you know. I know it seems a little ridiculous, you know. Might as well go the full mile. So, yeah, I felt a little ashamed of myself that I still tried to make them feel comfortable. Well, I didn't feel ashamed that I tried to make them feel comfortable, but you know what I'm getting at. And I've been doing it all my life. And there was this one time, the oil light came on in my car. And I didn't know how to get it to go away. So I drove over to my grandfather's house, and he showed me how to change the oil, and, well, not change the oil, but put more oil in it, and check the windshield wiper fluid. And after we got done, I wanted to run up and I wanted to throw my arms around him and give him a great big kiss. So I walked over and I shook his hand. So here's my thought for the new year. How about we all start being ourselves? How about we just make that a New Year's resolution? And it's not something really drastically hard. I'm not asking you guys to drop 20 pounds. I'm not asking you guys to, climb a mountain. I'm not even asking you to, donate your organs to, a good cause. I'm just saying, how about we just all start being ourselves? Or try to be comfortable with ourselves. I hear girls that are transgender all the time talking about how they feel trapped, how they feel isolated, and how they feel numb inside and cold, and how even in a crowded room, they can't let anyone know who they really are, and no one could ever know who they really are. And I'm not asking for something drastic, like I said. I'm not asking you to start shaving your legs. I'm not asking you to get your name changed. I'm just asking you to be honest with your emotions and to be honest with how you feel. How about we all try to make that a New Year's resolution? I think the world might be a better place. So, yeah. So that's part one of my holiday adventure. Thank you very much.